Imagine having so much wealth that you disrupt entire economies just by giving away money. That's the story of Mansa Musa, the richest man in history. In today's video, we'll uncover his journey from a powerful king to a global legend. Was his wealth just gold, or was there more to his legacy? Let's dive in. In the early 14th century, Mansa Musa ascended the throne of the Mali Empire, a vast kingdom in West Africa. His empire wasn't just big, it was strategically positioned. Mali controlled the trans-Saharan trade routes, connecting West Africa to North Africa and the Middle East. And guess what was Mali's greatest asset? Gold. Lots and lots of gold. Mali was home to some of the richest gold mines the world has ever seen. It's estimated that during Musa's reign, the empire produced nearly half of the world's gold. Add to that its thriving trade in salt, ivory, and other goods, and you've got a recipe for unimaginable wealth. But wealth alone doesn't make a legend. Mansa Musa became emperor after the mysterious disappearance of his predecessor, Abu Bakr II, who set out on a daring expedition across the Atlantic and never returned. Musa inherited a powerful empire, but he didn't just sit on his golden throne. He expanded Mali's borders further, bringing even more wealth and diversity under his rule. Under Musa, Mali became a beacon of prosperity. Cities like Timbuktu and Gao flourished as centers of trade and culture, attracting merchants, scholars, and adventurers from across the known world. In 1324, Musa undertook a pilgrimage to Mecca, fulfilling one of the 5 pillars of Islam. But this wasn't just any pilgrimage, it was a royal spectacle. Musa traveled with an entourage that included 60,000 men, 12,000 slaves, each carrying 4 pounds of gold, and 80 camels, each carrying up to 300 pounds of gold. Along the way, Musa demonstrated his generosity and faith. In Cairo, he gave away so much gold that he caused a gold inflation crisis. The value of gold in Egypt plummeted, destabilizing their economy for over a decade. Imagine being so rich that your spending affects an entire nation. But the pilgrimage wasn't just about wealth. It was a statement of Mali's power and Musa's faith. He built mosques, supported Islamic scholars, and formed connections with leaders across North Africa and the Middle East. Musa's pilgrimage didn't just bring him fame, it elevated Mali's status on the world stage. When he returned, he invested heavily in his empire. Timbuktu, a small trading post, became a hub of education, culture, and commerce. Musa built schools, libraries, and mosques, turning the city into one of the greatest centers of learning in history. The University of Sankore became a world-renowned institution, attracting scholars from Africa, the Middle East, and beyond. Manuscripts on science, philosophy, and law filled its libraries. Musa's vision wasn't just about wealth, it was about knowledge and legacy. After his reign, Mansa Musa's story became legend. His wealth and generosity were immortalized in maps and manuscripts, such as the Catalan Atlas, where he's depicted holding a gold nugget. His contributions to education, culture, and Islam shaped Mali's identity and left an enduring mark on history. Even today, when economists try to calculate his wealth, they're left speechless. Some estimates suggest Mansa Musa's fortune would be worth over $400 billion in today's money. But his true legacy isn't the gold. It's the cultural and intellectual foundation he built for future generations. Mansa Musa's story is more than just a tale of riches. It's a lesson in leadership, faith, and vision. It's proof that true wealth lies not in what you have, but in what you give back. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What would you do with Musa's fortune? Thanks for watching.